Well, thank you, Chamberlain. Let me begin with Dr. Felix. For a lot of people, they had expected that perhaps your name would have made that list, saying that you had, joined ranks with the president now. You made some moves and all of that. So I don't know if you're disappointed, if you had expected your name to show up on that list. But, both of you essentially have said that you're excited about this list. Essentially, the names on it, you perhaps picture great things to happen. But for a lot of Nigerians, I'd like you to speak to them. What exactly is it in practical terms to be excited about these lists? And judging from recent history, were you excited, for example, by the performance of these outgone ministers from the previous administration? Because there was a lot of excitement then, there was a lot of eyeballs on their screening and all of that. For you, seeing their performance after all of that excitement with the nomination, were you excited? And more importantly, what is different this time around? Because for a lot of people, they didn't see anything that changed, really. Okay.
First of all, the first question of my name being on the list, of course, I've gotten that question a lot, that expectation. But like I said, I relocated back to Nigeria after spending over 2 decades in the United States, and I've offered myself for service. Of course, it's up to the president to deem it, if he deem it fit for me to be in his cabinet. I've always said I'm one phone call away. That aside, the excitement for me, first of all, is number one, this is a man who came and promised. He promised to have women in his cabinet. He promised a government of national unity. Now, when you see a man, fulfilling his promise at this early stage, it tells you that every other thing he has said is going to ensure that he perform on them. He carry out his promise. So that's the first excitement. And now, when you go through the list, I don't know everybody on the list, but I'll just speak on one, a few of them that I know. For example, a lot of people may not be excited seeing somebody like Governor Wike. Governor Wike has been on the opposition side, and I'm not saying this now because the president has appointed him. He's somebody I've always liked, the fact that he was, they call him Mr. Project. This guy has done a lot of projects in Port Harcourt, and inviting, people from other parties, commissioning projects all the time. President Muhammadu Buhari called him Mr. Project. At the end of the day, I would love to see somebody like that, as Minister of Works, to continue what we know him to do best. On a lighter note, who wouldn't want to see Wike and his band? It's always entertaining, singing and all of that. Who wouldn't want to see him? So that's one part of it. Is he El-Rufai? This is a man who said, I don't want to be a minister, but yet the president says, I need you on board. The president knows why he chose Governor El-Rufai. Is it the women who are there, Barrister Oju, like I said? Is it Dele Aleke? When I saw Dele Aleke was appointed as SA, first of all, I said to myself, this is a man who has shown great loyalty to the president. I think he should be a minister. So see him there, it's exciting. But the first point for me, the excitement is, a man promised that he's going to get women on board. Now we have 7 women, thus far, hoping to get more like the women wish. And he promised government of national unity. We have seen that on the list. Right. So that's the excitement. We know most of the things that he promised, he's still going to perform on them.